right, everybody, get ready to dive into the world of the super rich.
The world of billionaires.
Yeah, we're counting down the top 20 richest people on the planet.
It's going to be a wild ride.
It is going to be wild, and we're going way beyond just, the dollar signs.
Right.
We're going to uncover their origin stories, like how did they even get here?
Their quirks, their passions,
Yeah. What makes them tick?
We're going to learn how their fortunes actually shape the world around us, for better or for worse.
Exactly. And it's fascinating to see the different industries that we're going to be talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Technology, fashion, retail.
All of it.
You name it. We're going to be looking at it.
Absolutely.
So are you ready to start at number 20?
Let's dive in.
Okay. So at number 20, we have Alice Walton with a cool $85 billion.
Yeah.
She's the only daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton, but she wasn't exactly
a retail queen.
No,
Yeah.
she had a totally different path.
She was way more interested in the arts.
Yeah.
Like, she actually founded the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art.
Pretty impressive.
It shows like a different side to the family, like
Right.
beyond the aisles of the superstore.
Yeah, totally breaking the mold.
Absolutely.
Okay, so speaking of different paths, her brother Rob Walton comes in at number 19 with $87 billion.
Another Walton.
Another Walton. And get this Walton actually has a law degree
Oh, wow.
from Columbia University.
Interesting.
Makes me wonder, was he like brushing up on corporate law? Or is he just really into legal thrillers?
Who knows? But he did serve as Walmart's chairman for over 2 decades.
Wow.
So clearly that legal mind came in handy.
I bet those board meetings were intense.
Oh, sure.
All right, moving on to number 18, we've got another Walton brother, Jim Walton, clocking in at $89 billion.
Okay.
Now, Jim actually took a more roundabout route to Walmart.
Roundabout how so?
Okay, get this. He was a pilot and ran a bank.
What?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
before joining the family business.
So the Walton kids weren't afraid to kind of explore,
Yeah.
before stepping into that legacy.
Totally.
And it's worth noting that even with all this wealth, Jim Walton is known for being incredibly private.
Yeah, not every billionaire wants to be,
Front page news.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump over to number 17, Carlos Slim Helu with a net worth of $93 billion.
Okay.
This guy's like the Warren Buffett of Mexico,
Interesting.
but with a twist.
Okay. I'm
Ah.
intrigued. Tell me more.
So his core business is telecom
Okay.
with America Mobile,
Mm-hmm.
but he's also got his fingers in so many other things,
Like what?
like construction mining, even media.
Wow.
Did you know he owns a piece of the New York Times?
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like he's playing real-life Monopoly, but instead of boardwalk.
He's collecting global industries.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Okay, that's making me look at my phone a little differently now.
Right.
Let's move on to number 16, Zhang Yiming, who's worth an impressive $97 billion.
Okay.
He's the mastermind behind ByteDance,
Oh, wow.
the company that brought us TikTok.
The one and only.
But here's the kicker.
What's that?
He's a self-proclaimed bookworm
Really?
who prefers reading and literature to coding.
So you're telling me the guy behind TikTok
Yeah,
would rather be curled up with a good book?
maybe. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I guess those late-night coding sessions were fueled by, a good novel.
A little bit of Tolstoy.
Yeah. All right, and now for number 15, Francoise Bettencourt Myers, worth $98.9 billion.
Okay.
Now she's the heiress to the L'Oreal fortune.
Wow.
But get this, she's also a scholar
Oh, really?
who writes about Greek mythology and the Bible.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, beauty brains in billions.
The trifecta.
I know, right?
Amazing.
All right, get ready for number 14. Jensen Huang, worth $106 billion.
All right.
He co-founded NVIDIA.
Oh, NVIDIA.
The company behind those powerful graphics processing units?
Yes.
The things that make our video games look so epic.
I mean, they're behind so much more than that, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're at the forefront of AI data centers, even self-driving cars.
They've really expanded their reach.
It's like they leveled up from pixels to, real-world innovation.
Exactly.
Okay, at number 13, we have Michael Bloomberg, also at $106 billion.
Michael Bloomberg.
Now, this guy's had quite the career.
Fill me in.
So he built Bloomberg LP,
Okay.
the financial data giant,
Yes.
and then he decided to become the mayor of New York City.
Oh, wow. Talk about a career change.
I know, right?
That's amazing.
It's like he traded his Bloomberg terminal for the keys to the city.
That's a good one.
All right, we're getting close to the top 10 now.
I know. I can't wait.
I know, me too. At number 12, with a net worth of $112 billion is Amancio Ortega.
Okay.
This guy's story is straight out of a movie.
Oh, really?
He left school at 14 due to poverty,
Wow.
but then went on to found Inditex,
Inditex.
the parent company of Zara, and revolutionized the fashion industry.
Oh, wow.
It's like a true rags to riches story.
It is, and his concept of fast fashion, offering trendy clothes at affordable prices and just constantly like turning it over, like completely changed how we think about, buying clothes.
Yeah, it's amazing how someone who experienced hardship firsthand was able to create a global fashion empire.
Absolutely.
All right, but the suspense is killing me. Who's cracking the top 10? Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a flash with more billionaire bios, and while you wait, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments whose story you find most fascinating so far.
Welcome back to the Billionaires Club.
The top 10.
The top 10, that's right. We are about to break into that exclusive group.
I'm ready.
Okay, so at number 10, with a net worth of $114 billion,
Okay.
we have Mukesh Ambani.
Mukesh Ambani.
Now, this guy's basically Indian royalty.
Really?
But his empire is not built on castles and crowns.
Okay.
He heads Reliance Industries.
Yeah.
A massive conglomerate that his father started in petrochemicals.
Interesting.
But Mukesh took it to a whole other level.
Okay, spill the tea. What did he do?
Diversification.
Okay.
We're talking telecom, retail, renewable energy, you name it. Ambani's probably got a hand in it.
Wow, that's incredible.
But one of his most impactful moves was revolutionizing India's digital landscape.
How so?
With his telecom company, Jio.
Jio.
They offered super affordable data plans.
Wow.
And that made internet access a reality for millions of people.
That's amazing. He's not just a businessman. He's like a game changer.
He is a game changer.
Okay, who's next on our billionaire bingo card?
All right, coming in at number 9 with $123 billion is a name you'll definitely recognize. Steve Ballmer.
The developers guy.
The one and only.
But what's he up to these days?
Well, after leading Microsoft through explosive growth, he decided to trade in his software for some slam dunks.
Really?
He's now the proud owner of the LA Clippers.
What, from software to sports? That's a big jump.
I know it is, right?
I bet those Clippers practices are pretty intense.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, who's next in our countdown of the crazy rich?
All right, at number 8, with a net worth of $129 billion, it's none other than Bill Gates.
Bill Gates?
The Microsoft mastermind.
The one who put a computer on like practically every desk.
Exactly. But, he's not just about building empires anymore, is he?
Yeah, what's he doing now?
Philanthropy.
Okay.
He's really dedicated to it.
Oh,
after stepping down from Microsoft, he and Melinda created their foundation to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges.
Like what?
Eradicating diseases, improving education.
Wow.
In developing countries.
That's amazing. He's really using his fortune to make a difference.
He is. He's trying to change the world.
It's inspiring.
It is.
All right, so who are we meeting next in our billionaire lineup?
Okay, at number 7, with a net worth of $134 billion, we have the legendary investor Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Also known as the Oracle of Omaha.
I've heard of him.
Now, this guy's a master of value investing.
Value investing.
Which basically means buying undervalued companies and holding on to them for the long haul.
Okay.
He's
got patience.
He does. He's got patience.
Wow.
But here's another thing that sets him apart.
What's that?
He is famously frugal.
Frugal.
Can you believe this multi-billionaire still lives in the same house he bought way back in 1958?
No way. Really?
Really?
That's incredible.
I know.
I guess when you're that rich, material possessions
They don't matter as much.
Yeah, they don't have the same kind of hold, do they?
Not at all.
All right, so who's next in our quest for the ultimate billionaire?
Okay, at number 6, with a net worth of $137 billion.
Okay.
We have Sergey Brin.
Sergey Brin.
One half of the dynamic duo that brought us Google.
The company that, basically organized the world's information.
Exactly.
Wow.
Made it accessible to anyone with an internet connection.
Google changed everything.
It did, but, Brin's story isn't just about algorithms and search engines.
Okay, what else?
There's a deeper layer to it. Okay.
Sergey and his family actually emigrated from the Soviet Union when he was a child.
Yeah.
To escape anti-Semitism.
Wow.
So that experience undoubtedly shaped his worldview and his drive to create something truly impactful.
Wow. That's a powerful reminder that behind every success story, there's often a deeper personal journey.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's keep this billionaire train rolling. Who's next on our list?
At number 5, with $143 billion, is Larry Page.
Okay.
The other half of the Google powerhouse.
Okay.
And while Sergey is known for his quiet brilliance, Larry is a bit more of a visionary.
Okay.
Always pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
He's the guy with the moonshot ideas.
Exactly.
Like self-driving cars.
Self-driving cars.
Even flying cars.
Flying cars.
Ugh.
He's not just interested in incremental improvements. He wants to revolutionize entire industries.
Wow.
And create a future that seems straight out of science fiction.
It's working.
It is.
I can't wait to hail a flying Uber.
Me too.
Okay, we're getting into the top 4 now.
Yeah. I'm like sweating with anticipation.
I can feel it.
Who are we reading next?
Okay, at number 4, with a whopping $200 billion, we have Bernard Arnault.
Bernard Arnault.
The mastermind behind the luxury goods empire, LVMH.
Like Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton Dior, perfumes, Dom Perignon champagne.
Oh, okay, so he's the guy behind all the things that I can't afford.
Pretty much, but how does he build this empire?
Yeah, how did he do it?
Acquisitions.
Okay.
He's been strategically buying up luxury brands for decades.
Wow.
Creating a portfolio that caters to the world's most discerning consumers.
The people with the money.
Exactly.
It's like he's playing real-life fashion tycoon.
Oh, he is.
Hey, we're down to the top 3. The tension is thicker than a jar of La Mer moisturizer.
Oh, my goodness.
Who's in the bronze medal position.
Okay, at number 3, with $181 billion.
Okay.
We have a figure who needs no introduction.
Okay.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg.
The founder of Facebook.
He's the guy who connected billions of people.
Through social media.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse, there's definitely a lot to unpack with Zuckerberg.
Yeah, there is. Like, on one hand, he's revolutionized how we communicate and stay connected.
He has.
But on the other hand, there's all those concerns about privacy data security. You know?
The impact of social media.
Yes.
On society.
It's a very complex legacy.
It is.
He's created a platform that's become such an integral part of our lives.
It has.
But it's also raised, some serious ethical questions.
Yeah.
That we're still trying to figure out.
We are.
It's a reminder that even the most brilliant innovations can have, like, unintended consequences.
You're absolutely right.
All right, we're down to the final 2. I can barely contain my excitement.
Me neither.
Who's taking the silver spot?
Okay, with a staggering $197 billion coming in at number 2.
Okay.
Is Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
The founder of Amazon.
The guy who made online shopping a way of life.
The everything store.
I know, right? He basically took all the hassle out of shopping.
He did. He was a pioneer in e-commerce and logistics, building a network that can deliver anything to your doorstep in a matter of days, sometimes even hours.
It's crazy.
I know.
And he's always looking for new ways to innovate.
He is.
Like drones, cashierless stores.
Always thinking about what's next.
He really does have that what's next mentality.
He does.
Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Here we go.
Who is the reigning champion of wealth? The number 1 richest person in the world is...
Drumroll, please. With a mind-blowing $224 billion, the title goes to.
Amanon, who is it already?
Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle.
A database king. But I thought he owned an island.
He does. He owns most of Lanai, a Hawaiian island.
So cool. Software mogul by day, island king by night.
Oh, I like it.
But I know. But his journey to the top wasn't always easy, was it?
No, not at all. He was adopted, told he wouldn't amount to anything, dropped out of college not once, but twice.
Oh, wow.
But, he had this drive, this incredible drive, this knack for spotting opportunities in the tech world. He rode the wave of the digital revolution all the way to the top.
Talk about resilience. Okay, so we've had our fun, but it's time for the big reveal. Who is the number 1 richest person in the world?
With an absolutely jaw-dropping $244 billion, the title goes to none other than Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. The real-life Tony Stark.
Exactly.
Revolutionizing electric vehicles with Tesla, aiming for Mars with SpaceX.
Don't forget Neuralink.
Oh, yeah, Neuralink. Brain-computer interfaces. Like, what can't this guy do?
I know, right? He's like a superhero entrepreneur.
He really is.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the companies he's built. It's his personality, too.
Right.
He's outspoken, controversial, always pushing the boundaries.
He's a true visionary. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to take risks, to think big, to challenge the status quo. And whether you agree with his methods or not, there's no denying his impact. He's changing how we think about transportation energy, the future of humanity.
It's almost like he's living in a different reality.
I know. One where electric cars are everywhere, space travel is a weekend trip, and we can control computers with our minds.
All right, folks, there you have it. The top 20 richest people in the world, from software gurus to fashion icons to space-bound entrepreneurs. Their stories are full of twists, turns, and a whole lot of zeros.
It's been amazing exploring their lives and legacies. Their wealth is mind-boggling, but it's their ambition, their drive, and their willingness to push the boundaries that truly sets them apart. They've shaped industries, changed the world, left an indelible mark on human history.
It's been an incredible journey. So what are your takeaways? Who surprised you the most? Whose story inspired you? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating lives of the people who shape our world. Until next time.